Second Ezra 3 and 21. Oh, shit, I'm here. Second Ezra chapter 3 verse 21.
You can back up a little bit. If you can. I'm going to back up a bit. Probably go to like 16 or 9.
Oh, God.
Second Ezra 3 and 16. And unto him thou gavest Isaac, and unto Isaac also thou gavest Jacob and Esau.
Now, what that tell you? That the Lord don't choose the whole world. He always chooses a certain people. There's the same in this time. So when we tell you the Lord chose Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, don't get mad. You know? That's biblically true. According to the modern day world, that's why I said people, we are stupid, but we're not that generic stupid. You know? We're just stupid based off the things that we haven't came across in the true power of the Most High. Okay? Go ahead.
As for Jacob, thou didst choose him to thee, and put by Esau, and so Jacob became a great multitude. And it came to pass that when thou leadest his seed out of Egypt, thou broughtest them up to Mount Sinai. And bowing the heavens, thou didst set fast the earth.
Now, when the Lord led Jacob out of Egypt, don't you know that Egyptians got killed? They were destroyed. So that shows you that God, the Most High, don't love everybody. The Most High messed somebody up behind Jacob, man.
It says, hey, and then that you said he had messed people up for Jacob, it tell you in Joel chapter 3 that he gonna bring them to the valley of Jehoshaphat.
Taking video right now?
Which is,
want me to go around?
No, go that way, right there.
Okay, right there.
Appreciate it. It tell you he gonna gather them in the valley of Jehoshaphat.
We can't control the sidewalk.
To plead for his people Israel, man. So the Lord is gonna bring nations down to the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is in the Hebrew Yahweh Shaphat, which is the Most High's judgment. All right, at the end of the day, and he's gonna plead for his people Israel, man. So you ain't supposed to touch the apple of his eye, nor his anointed, man.
Yep.
All right, or he's gonna get. It's just like you. If you have children, man. Okay, the way that you feel about your children is how the Most High feel about Israel, man. If you fuck with us, he gonna fuck with you. He don't care how old you is. He don't care what gender you is. They got 31 according to New York.
Your kid come back crying with a black eye talking about Big Tyrone slapped me and Tyrone's like 30 years old. Or Big Mike slapped me and Mike 80. Or Lil Philly slapped you and he like 2 years old. Like, you gotta go see about that.
Yeah.
That's how the Most High is.
All right, it says, and it came to pass that when thou leadest his seed out of Egypt, thou broughtest them up to the Mount Sinai, and bowing the heavens, thou didst set fast the earth, movest the whole world, and madest the depth to tremble, and troublest the men of that age. And thy glory went through 4 gates of fire, and of earthquake, and of wind, and of cold.
Basically, it's a lot of trial and tribulation what happened, okay? Go ahead.
That thou mightest give the law unto the seed of Jacob, and diligence unto the generation of Israel.
So at the end of the day, Jacob was to receive all that glory. All this shit that's going, even in this time, all these things that's going on. China want to go to war with America and Korea and all this and that, nuclear warfare, injustice in the justice system, bad politics, all that is all due to the Most High giving glory unto Jacob. Because when we come into power, ain't gonna be no Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Ain't gonna be none of that, man. Ain't gonna be no voting. It's gonna be what your boy Alex Jones hate. This shit call it motherfucker communists. You know, it's gonna be like around a communistic state. Like, nigga, look, you know, ain't no voting. Ain't no voting. This is the leader, dictator. But the thing is, there ain't gonna be no messed up dictator, man. You're gonna get the best of the best, man. Okay, because the Most High ordained them.
Really, it's a monarchy.
Yep, monarchy. That's a perfect form. That's a perfect form of monarchy. Okay, go ahead.
Second Ezra 3 and 21.
Right.
For the first Adam, bearing a wicked heart, transgressed, and was overcome.
The first Adam bearing a wicked heart. We talking about Adam. We talking about the man that let his woman eat the fruit and he fell off. He beareth the wicked heart, so he transgressed. Where he transgressed at? Listening to his woman. Okay?
Yep. And so be all they that are born of him. Which is everybody, according to 2nd Esdras chapter 6.
Mainly Israel, man.
Yep.
You know? Because that got brought on through, because at the end of the day, everybody, we ain't made perfect. That's why we ain't perfect, because it was meant for us to learn the knowledge of, like, come on, man, you read the story. You ate of the tree of knowledge of good and evil. When you ate of it, now you know the bad things. You have to learn the bad things in life now. This whole trial from Adam all the way up to now is to learn the knowledge of good and evil, man. I bet a nigga ain't gonna mess with another nigga wife after somebody, shot him up, or you hear that on the news, or you see that. I bet you ain't gonna, at the end of the day, I bet you not gonna transgress the Most High's laws after you see what America came to. You know? Go ahead.
Want to keep going? This is verse 20. And yet tookest thou not away from them a wicked heart, that thy law might bring forth fruit in them.
There you go.
Yeah.
It has you gotta have it create that situation to fuck up, so when people stop fucking up, it's like, oh, that's the real ones right there. Okay, go ahead.
I think I had skipped 20. That was 20 though. This is 22. I'll read 21 and 22. It says, for the first Adam bearing a wicked heart transgressed and was overcome, and so be all they that are born of him. Thus infirmities was made permanent, in the law also in the heart of the people with the malignity of the root, so that good departed away and the evil abode still.
So that shows you that the fact that Adam went off, the knowledge of good and evil, we have to learn that. But if people say, man, I don't want evil is bad, basically. Let me go on to good. So the Most High say, okay, those are the true worshipers. Okay? Go ahead.
So the times passed away and the years were brought to an end. Then didst thou raise thee up a servant called David, whom thou commandest to build a city unto thy name, and to offer incense and oblations unto thee therein. When this was done many years, then they that inhabited the city forsook thee, and in all things did even as Adam and all his generation had done, for they also had a wicked heart. And so thou gavest thy city over into the hands of thy enemies, and their deeds then any better that inhabited Babylon, and that they should therefore have the dominion over Zion. For when I came thither and had seen impurities without number, then my soul saw my evildoers in the 30th year, so that they heart failed me.
Keep going, brother.
For I have seen how thou sufferest from sinning, and hast spared wicked doers, and hast destroyed thy people, and hast preserved thy enemies, and hast not signified it.
That's going on to this day.
Yeah.
All these so-called white people killing all these niggas, and you want to go and hug them. A nigga do the same thing, you will blow their head off. You know? Yeah, you got to blow both of their heads off. Or you just got to be balanced. You know? Go ahead.
I do not remember how this way may be led. Are they then of Babylon better than they of Zion? All right, so he basically saying he see the prosperity of the wicked, but are they better than the righteous at the end of the day?
Because they fucking up and they still getting it. They getting good. Okay,
yeah, getting it how they live, so to speak. Or is there any other people that knoweth thee besides Israel? Or what generation hath so believed thy covenants is Jacob? And yet their reward appeareth not, and their labor hath no fruit.
That's how people feel right now, the weak ones. Okay? Because they have no faith. Ezra's got the right to feel like that because he's hundreds of years back. The Most High's got prophecies coming to pass showing that he's going to deliver us. This is before the New Testament. This is before Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, this is
You know?
Babylon reigned 600 BC type deal. Like,
Yeah, that's all you seen. That's like, damn, like, you know?
2,000 years ago.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, kind of. It says, for I have gone here and there throughout the heathen, and I see that they flow in wealth and think not upon thy commandments.
That's right. That's going on to this day. And it's amplified. Go ahead.
Weigh thou therefore our wickedness now in the balance, and there's also that dwell in the world.
Yeah, so-called white man can say all this shit and justify anything that he do, but I bet money, if you weigh your wickedness in the balance with ours, you are the most demonic people on the face of the earth, on the face of this earth, man. You go and destroy countries. Niggas might fuck up a block, but y'all destroy countries, man.
Man.
You went over there in Iraq and destroyed them people. You destroyed hundreds of families, man. You brought crack in the neighborhoods and gave niggas to sell it, but you brought it in there.
Niggas can't even take over another territory of a rival gang. Shit, y'all taking countries. You know what I'm saying?
You over there got China fighting over, getting mad over the fact that you all in their water, man. Okay? You got diseases that's out and about right now. The Zika. What the fuck, you know? Why we gotta worry about a Zika? You know that's man-made. Got somebody growing with their kid with a small head, man. That ain't never happened in history, man. You know what that come from? That come from the Burger King nuggets, man. You know, Zika. Catfish and Burger King nuggets. That's where Zika virus come from. Huh? Yeah. What's going on, G?
It says 2nd Esdras 3:34. Weigh thou therefore our wickedness now in the balance, and there is also that dwell in the world, and so shall thy name nowhere be found but in Israel.
That's right. We the only ones that serve the Lord with sincerity and truth. Go ahead.
Or when was it that they which dwell upon the earth had